Appeals, Western District is now in session. The Honorable Thomas N. Newton, Chief Judge presiding.
May be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the investiture of the Honorable Mark D. Pfeiffer as an appellate court judge on the Missouri Court of Appeals, Western District. And I heard, of course, a number of stories about the two boys, Brady and the youngest who is here today, and Wilson. And Wilson was supposed to be here today to assist in the robing and in the ceremony, but he couldn't be here, but for a good cause. He is actually on his way with his teammates, baseball team, the Rockbridge Bruins, to Springfield, Missouri. They're in the Final Four State Championship Series. And I know this is being videotaped, so we've got to give a shout out to that team and to Wilson. Now, at this time, Judge Hamilton will administer the oath.
Thank you, Judge Newton. You all are getting up here awful early.
Oh, well, oh, God. Well, see, I thought he said you were going to do the oath. I'm ready to do the oath. Hey, you know, we'll be in the meeting gallery over here. Yeah, the stage is yours.
First time I've ever sent an appellate judge back home. We are very, very proud to be given this opportunity to swear in Mark Pfeiffer as the judge of the Western District. I'm very proud for a number of reasons, three of which I will elucidate at this point. One of those is that he was able to succeed on the first try what his father-in-law attempted on multiple times. Actually, his father-in-law, Bucky, to my knowledge, only applied once. I applied 4 times. I was elected for Bucky. So we're pleased that you could do it in one time, Mark. Secondly, I'm proud of Mark because both of us are graduates of the University of Missouri School of Law. Now, if you would please come forward.
All right, you go.
With Tracy and with Brady, and as indicated, Wilson was supposed to be involved in this, but he is in Springfield waiting for the Final Four.
He is.
So, Mark, if you would please raise your right hand. Do you state your name?
I, Mark Pfeiffer,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
and the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
and faithfully demean myself
and faithfully demean myself
as a judge of the Missouri Court of Appeals,
as a judge of the Missouri Court of Appeals,
Western District,
Western District.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Love you. Hey, love you.
This
All right.
is the team, buddy.
Hey.
The law, and it reminded me of a little poem written by J.R.R. Tolkien, the fellow who wrote The Lord of the Rings saga, one of the great fantasy works of all time. And he had a poem about journeys and about starting out, and here it is.
I love it. You're my guy. I love it. I love it. Thanks for being here. You know, Chief Judge Newton was right. We did have a conversation about this ceremony a few weeks ago, and I did tell him that it was very, very important for me to do this ceremony with my friends my fellow Boone Countyans, not just Boone Countyans, friends from all over the state, but this courtroom and this county and this town has meant so much to me for so many years that it was very important for me to be here. Boone County is the place, as you've heard earlier, that I was raised here. I met my best friend and my soulmate, Tracy, when we were 14 years old. And so this place means so much to me. This was a place that we were both raised in a public school system here that we're very proud of. And we're very proud. That's right, man. Former board member of the Columbia Public Schools. Paid me to say that. We're very proud of the public school system, and we're very proud that our sons, that they are beginning their educational journeys here in Columbia too. And we're so proud of them, and we're so proud of their walks of faith that they have begun here in this town. Boone County is a place that, as compared to other counties across the state, we may not be the richest in dollars and cents, but we are rich in common sense. And that is one of the things that I have always cherished about Boone County. As we travel across the state and try cases across the state, there are so many outstanding lawyers, many of whom are my great friends. Whether we have tried cases with each other or against each other, there are fantastic lawyers across the state, but there are no finer lawyers than the lawyers here in Boone County, Missouri, and I'm proud of all of them, and I'm proud to be a member of the Boone County Bar Association. There are, as well, tremendously brilliant and talented circuit court trial judges across the state of Missouri, but there are no finer or harder working circuit court trial judges than the judges that we have here. And while we call this the ceremonial courtroom, this is a working courtroom. And we try cases here in Boone County, and when we have jury trials, this is the courtroom that the lawyers want to try the cases in. This is not just a ceremony for us, this is also a place where we practice our trade. Boone County is also a place for me that I have been so fortunate and so blessed to have been surrounded by many people who have been life leaders for me. Many of them you have met. Judge Hamilton is certainly one of them, a life leader certainly in my law practice and in my career. There are other leaders in this community, some of whom are not lawyers, many of whom, most of whom perhaps, are not lawyers. The roots of leadership are strong in Boone County, Missouri. Those of you that know me know that there is no way on the face of the planet that if there is a baseball game to be played, that I was going to have my son come here and wear a coat and tie and not be with his team. That is his passion. That is Wilson's dream. And those boys, so many of them that are on that bus, we've shared dugouts together. And I love them. So you see, Chief, when I put my hand in that huddle for the first time, my hope and my prayer is that each of you will pull me up with your friendship and your guidance and your support. But my hope and my prayer is also that I will bring with me my Boone County roots. And my hope and my prayer is that with the support of you and the support of my friends from Boone County, the people of the state of Missouri will permit me to continue doing what I think is the job of my dreams. So thank you all for being here today.
Judge Pfeiffer, you can officially take your seat on the court. Congratulations.